everything you want, every dream that you've ever dreamed. It has already been created for you. It is just waiting for you to accept it. A scripture for you that is something I want you to keep in the back of your mind throughout this challenge and from here on in going forward. It's from James 4, verse 2 to 3, and it says, "You desire but do not have, so you kill. You covet, but you cannot get what you want, so you quarrel and fight. You do not have because you do not ask God. When you ask, you do not receive because you ask with the wrong motives, that you may spend what you get on pleasure." Isn't that a powerful scripture and thought to keep and to hold center as we go through life throughout the day? So I want you to imagine that you've walked into a room and you could have anything that you want. Everything that you want is in that room. House, car, the ideal job, everything, money, everything, friends, family. You could change. And the salesperson comes over, they smile at you, and they say, "You can have anything in the store that you would like to have." What would be the first thought that will come to your mind? What? Is he crazy? I can't afford this. How am I going to pay for this? Um, oh, as I used to say at the post office, if they give you anything for free, that means they're going to fire me. So that is the emotional state that most of us live in. Whenever something is there for us to receive, our first thought is panic, is rejection. Am I worthy? Can I afford this? What will be the consequence? What will I have to give in exchange for this? And as a result, we start to shut down. We start to shrink away. We start to hold back, and our life pause, or sadly, we miss the opportunity that was coming to us. Because when God comes with an opportunity for you and he goes, "Hey, this is for you, Joan. June, this is for you. Yes, you, June. Yeah, you, June, I'm talking right now." And you hesitate. He moves on to the next person that will say, "Here am I, Lord, send me." Before we could walk, before we could fully talk, before we understood limitations, rejection, fear, or failure, we were already using the order it process. I want you to think about that. As children, we asked boldly, we expected naturally, we believed freely, and we persisted automatically. As children, we did not overthink. We didn't doubt ourselves. We didn't question whether we were worthy. Somewhere along the way, life taught us to stop asking, to stop ordering, to stop believing, to stop expecting. And many of you today are living disconnected from the very mindset you naturally operated in as a child. So today, order it is not about something new. It's about returning to the version of you that existed before fear convinced you to settle. Remember when I opened up, I started telling you how I was broken, bankrupt, going through a divorce, just completely shattered. Single mom, 5 kids. We had moved into my sister's 1 bedroom. It was like a studio flat, and all 5 of us were there. And when I woke up the morning, and ever have this anguish in it's like my soul was crying. I couldn't have gone another day. And I thought, God, how did I end up here? Single mother, fight. I love men. I love relationship. I like to be pampered and nurtured and taken care of. But here I am, alone with 5 kids. And God said, you order it. What? He said, you order it. What? And then he gave me a flashback. He showed me when I was 19 years old, and I said to my boyfriend at the time, if I should ever get pregnant, I would go off and raise this child by myself because I don't believe there's a man that's going to love me and my child the way we deserve. Now, I had spoken that from a place of pain. That's why the R is to recognize where you are, recognize what you said, recognize what you thought. Because in those places of pain, we think we're making a good decision without understanding what the long-term effect is on our future. So I thought that by saying that, it meant I would have a better life because it would just be me. But I'm telling you, that was hard. And when God showed me, he said, you order it. So he had no choice but to honor that word. But he did something fantastic. He gave me the ability to change that order, to change my requests, which is why you are here on this challenge. So the next thing, the D stands for, it's about decision. Decide what you're going to request. Decide what you're going to ask for. Excuse me, no matter how outrageous it may be. Excuse me, my throat's getting a little dry. Let's do some water. Everything you want, every dream that you've ever dreamed, it has already been created for you. It is just waiting for you to accept it. Will the answer be to you, O ye of little faith?